Hey everybody, the Great Big 679 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. Last time we took on all the battles mandatory in this part. Even though we really need to take like 2 of them in any order just to get into Orion World itself. But we got Paralogues to do before we have to go into Orion Wars, so let's go ahead and do them. Max chapter length anyway, so. The Minister of the Imperial Household learns of Damien's plan to raid Garrick Mark, and he knows just who to use to lay a trap in his own.
There you are, Hubert. So what's going on? This couldn't wait for a more reasonable hour?
You are the last to arrive. But better late than never, I suppose.
I may be late, but I'm also smart enough to smell trouble when it's brewing. And you've definitely got something on the boil.
Please illuminate me. How have you come to this conclusion?
Because I'm standing here with Yuritsa on one side and Petra on the other. And you don't invite people like them along unless you need serious muscle.
It saddens me that I am not included in this toughness calculation of yours.
Yes.
Neither fighting or hunting have toughness for me. I am fighting and others are falling. It is a thing of ease.
Get on with it.
I have to be the sensible one here. Just get on with the Paralogue already.
Yes, well, setting the question of toughness aside, your task remains the same.
Can you please just get to the point already? I'm gonna doze off if you stretch this intro out any longer.
Then I will do just that. I have received information regarding a small-scale raid on Garrick Mark.
Chop, we gotta go back there again, fuck!
The raiders in question are the Knights of Saros, but judging by their low numbers, they are not attempting to reclaim the monastery. Rather, their goal is assassination. Specifically, they seek to eliminate Count Varley, the current head of the Southern Church.
The Knights. Good. I'll enjoy this.
I have knowledge of stopping assassins. Let us be going with all haste.
I see why you brought the 3 of us along now, but still, you've got an entire army at your disposal. Why use so small a force?
If we suddenly increase our presence at Garrick Mark, the Knights will realize they have been found out and cancel the raid. But I need them to carry out their plan to the letter, so they might walk right into my trap.
They will be like flies to the flame.
Not sure that's right, but I get what you're going for.
Master of Flame, basically.
Even if the flies are strong, it all ends the same.
Despite the fact that I might be done level for this mission, I'm not quite sure.
You both remain as inspiring as ever. Now then, as we will be heading out tomorrow, we had best get our preparations settled quickly. Seeing as you are a long-tenured mercenary of some renown, I will leave the guarding of Count Varley's person to you. I hope it goes without saying that this is not a job which calls for improvisation on your part. Keep him safe and home, and do it well.
I mean, you talk like I'm the world's greatest mercenary, but I'm really just another sellsword.
Pathetic. If such is truly the case, why did Her Majesty see fit to elevate you to your current station?
Huh. Yeah, okay. Fair point.
If you fight with confidence, you will never be losing. I will do what I must.
Again, get on with it.
This Paralogue can't get on any longer. I want to fight already.
Yes, very well. Now, as far as Garrick Mark's current military capability...
Thank God, I was somehow talking later. Any allies routed? So he's especially underleveled.
Why bring me from the monastery and into the outer courtyard? Is this really safe?
We've got...
Perfectly so, provided you remain close.
Have Count finally reached the destination. Hello, Knights of Saros.
What's happening? It's the church. They've come for me.
Strange. We had no reports of any excursions. Well, no matter. Our target is Count Varley.
hurry up and deal with them. The future of the Empire itself depends upon my survival.
Go without saying, but for now, we need Count Varley. Do not let any harm come to the matter.
Yep. 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 There we go.
Mere vermin. No thrill to hunt.
Here, you eat, so why don't you become my adjutant?
Starting the mission.
Be my adjutant. You need troubles.
Why do they pursue Count Varley with such fierceness?
He played a rather large role in Her Majesty's banishment of the Central Church. As bishop, he gave legitimacy to her course of action. An action that carried great weight with adherents of the faith.
Yep.
This is our best chance to eliminate this false bishop. We must succeed.
Hello, enemies. Oh, yep. Whee! Yep. Whee! There we go. See the pace.
To fight an angry enemy is a simple thing, but we must also be having caution.
Yeah, I get it, Petra. Awesome as always.
You're pretty good at this, Petra. You've really never been a body before?
I have only ever guarded my own body.
Fair enough.
And Bridget, we have raids and assassins every day.
Inconsequential.
I had to be learning with much quickness.
Still improving.
Praiseworthy.
Yep.
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go.
Yes, this is as far as they go. Nope.
Our lives matter not. Crush them in the name of the Archbishop.
Jesus Christ.
Will not falter.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Yep.
You have proved a most efficacious lure, dear Count.
I feel nothing. Is this all the knights could muster?
It is a small raiding party. Likely they sent only what they could afford to lose. Still, I doubt that was the last of them.
Yep.
All will perish.
Behold my scythe land.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Hello.
All will perish.
Yep. Perish.
We'll do it together.
Away.
I've got you now.
Alright, back to protect him.
A mere trifle. Child's play.
There we go.
I should be safe here.
Isaiah's going back out to the battlefield.
There's the dog. Don't let him escape.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, not again. I can't take another step. You have to stop them here.
Right then. Let us go.
Begin. The sky.
Hello. Whee! Ow.
Inconsequent.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
The church's bishop is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
Jesus Christ.
I've got.
They are not finished. Remain on guard.
They're few in number, but well prepared.
Hi, Shamian.
News of our raid must have leaked. They make me sick.
And Catherine.
Still, looks like the two of us will have to pull this one out.
Oh, hi, guys.
I've got this. My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Is this the capability of a mercenary? I have awe.
You know what? I'm glad for this.
I'm not letting the two of you do anything else.
Go at each other before.
We'll do it together.
Please go away.
I've got you now.
Thunder can't burn. Today is improved.
If the Empire's always risky, we've got some road ahead. You really willing to die for this guy? Aren't you the Princess of Bridget? You serve the Empire?
Ow, excuse you.
I am serving Bridget, and Bridget is standing with the Empire.
Anyway, time to finish. Bye, Catherine.
I don't want invested. Time to retreat.
We'll do it together.
Nice camera angle. I say random jokingly.
I failed.
There we go.
That's it. I'm going back inside and never setting foot outside the monastery again.
I see where Bernadetta gets it from.
This.
Still, at least the guy's safe now.
war.
We finished the cleanup and inspection of the walls, sir. We also cleared out the Knights of Ceros's base at the foot of Garrick Mach. The enemy has been routed and is now engaged in a full retreat.
Well done. That should keep us secure for the time being. Still, you will want to remain vigilant, Count.
But you just said we are secure.
True. I do not expect our enemy to launch any military offenses in the near future.
But if not military, of course.
I get it. We'll be sneaking through the back door instead of trying to knock down the front gates. I imagine another assassination attempt is already in the works. Probably something cowardly like poison, or a dagger in the ribs.
I shudder to think of those zealots out for my blood. I entreat you to protect me, Baron Barnabas. After all, I won't always have the Minister of the Imperial Household here to save me. The war has reached a critical stage, and his wisdom will soon be needed elsewhere. As steward of Garrick Mach, my life is in your hands.
I will do what I can, of course.
To start, I want you to confirm the identity of every single person entering and leaving the monastery. Also, the gatekeeper must hear of these new attempts on my life and ensure he keeps his watch most keen. That one is far too casual for my liking. Yes, well, enough of this. I must be off.
Of course, Count Varney.
Oh, there we go.
Weird guy, huh?
Stronger than he looks, though not inclined to fight.
He is reminding me of certain woodland creatures. Though he is a fighter of much weakness, he has a talent for remaining alive.
When you put it like that, he comes off like some sort of mastermind. But I guess all Imperial nobles are crafty in some way or another.
Crafty, is it?
Sure. I mean, the two of you are nobles, and I'd say you're as cunning as they come.
Yes, Hubert and Yuritsa are both nobles full of cleverness.
Don't forget to include yourself among that number.
But I'm just a commoner. No, don't question it. You're among us now. I'm a what?
After all, I specifically selected the craftiest soldiers I could think of for this mission. When the enemy is neck-deep in skullduggery, I need soldiers who are adept at thinking on their feet.
Embrace our craftiness!
You think I'm like you? Really? That's great!
Only a jest, I assure you. But since it clearly pleases you so, I must admit there was some truth behind it.
Good. Glad we got that settled.
I tire of this. Farewell.
I'm off to go back to my 8 o'clock side.
Exit.
We should be going as well. It lacks wisdom to be far from the base for too long. But if you wish to be joining me for a small hunt, we will be passing through woodlands on the way back.
Sure, if it's on the way.
This is filling me with happiness. We will be landing a nice catch, then return home. Maybe a bear or a boar.
So maybe not a bear though.
Yeah, that's not really what I'd call a small hunt. Petra? Hey, wait up!
It seems we truly are a crafty group after all. Still, facing Catherine and Shamir time and again is a great burden to bear, but I must shoulder it if I am to protect Her Majesty.
Yo, Hubert, we only fought Captain Shamir once. And that was like literally right now.
Now you will see my true value.
A fresh start, huh? Well, let's not waste it.
What a strange feeling.
It's like my clothes barely changed at all. It's like I'm stuck in this outfit permanently. Would it be really weird if this would happen in a world where tons of people like me would have come together,
Between victory and defeat.
all in alternate outfits that they can't get rid of no matter what. Really, really unfortunate that would be.
Go easy on me, Ferdy. All right?
I only hope my mind doesn't wander to other things while we train.
I'm confident and.
So you seek to block my path, do you? Do you challenge me? If so, be warned. None can hope to stand against me in a staring contest.
Cat.
Begin! You are a gracious loser to accept defeat so readily.
I am hesitant even to ask, but what are you doing?
Ah, if it isn't Lawrence, spying on me, Well, if you must know, an insolent feline was blocking my path and challenged me to a staring contest. However, we determined the winner quite readily. Were you witness to my victory?
Were you not once a noble?
I was, yes, and still am so at heart. In the future, you will see me as both the head of House Nouvelle and the world's finest mage.
Then it seems I must adjust my perception of you. I always knew you to be a striking beauty who possesses a keen talent for magic. I was even considering you as a candidate for marriage, should you happen to reform your house. But now to find you competing with a house cat... I beg your pardon. Pray disregard my words.
The gall required to consider a woman as a mate and subsequently disqualify her in the following sentence is staggering. Staggering, I tell you! You are a coarse, vulgar, indecent boor! And were I ever under consideration for your hand in marriage, I hereby withdraw any and all possible interest! Also, you are the head of House Gloucester, yes? Why would I ever hope to marry into a house of such meager standing?
How dare you? The magnificent House Gloucester is anything but meager!
Oh boy.
I do dare, and have done! And while I know not of your status within Leicester, House Nouvelle is steeped in tradition, with a bloodline closely guarded and unbroken. I find it hard to believe that joining your house is worth uprooting that.
Well now, I can hardly back down from words such as those. We of Gloucester are legitimate descendants of one of the 10 elites and inheritors of a hero's relic. Long have we held a seat at the Alliance Round Table, why we are among the most distinguished houses in the whole of Leicester. We are no less valuable than House Nouvelle, who, may I add, were condemned to extinction by the previous emperor.
It seems our allegations are doomed to never reach a point of agreement.
Then I suppose we have no choice but to compete, that we may determine which of us is superior.
We only have one support to do this, so you better prepare for all your might in that one support, winning support competition we have, lady.
Choose whatever battlefield you wish, Lawrence. I shall ever be the agent of your doom.
It is in the nature of any true noble to ever strive for greatness, as befits the rank. Also a pair of young nobles would have to believe. Our friend remarks spurs these young scions to competition. Oh god. I imagine this will be the continuation of a fluent timeline.
But this tea was simply tremendous. A truly fitting find for nobles such as ourselves.
Yes, but I fear it pales in comparison to the tea cakes you so thoughtfully procured. And yet, far more than the provisions themselves, it is your noble self who deserves the greatest measure of praise for organizing this most festive occasion.
My dear Lawrence, you flatter me. Yet I must once again return to this lovely tea which has soothed my weary soul. Truly, it is a testament to your impeccable character and taste.
Why, Ferdinand, now it is you who flatters me.
Ah, but my hackneyed words could never do justice to a pinnacle of nobility such as yourself.
And I'm just standing here,
Nay, those hackneyed words have become pure poetry by the alchemy of your noble idiom.
I'm just standing right here, guys. You're also standing there. Just how are you even eating anything with an invisible table there? Do not question it, Jess. This invisible table is surely some strange, magnificent invention, and surely not the lack of an asset that we clearly could have had from the heavens above.
My, what fine examples of nobility you are. The two of you shine brighter than any sun, and make my own visage all the sadder as a result.
Ignoring the fact that when I'm in the sun, my personality shapes is entirely different to one that is not very happy. Very not Pogus.
Good day, Constance. Not feeling well, are we? I had thought to offer you some tea, but...
Oh, don't worry about me, Lawrence. I'm quite alright.
Hey, let's also ignore what happened last night as well, because that was sure a thing.
Well, I certainly won't force you, but do let me know if you change your mind.
Yes, well, there was something I wanted to ask you, though I fear it's a rather difficult question.
I have all confidence the two of us are up to the challenge.
Indeed. There has not been a question yet posed that could stump the two noblest of nobles.
I just realized in this animation alone, notice his feet are moving as well as him. I don't think that's how that works, my man. Whoever animated... That's just an awkward thing for me to notice. And to point out.
In that case, and again, please forgive my impudence, but I noticed you both complimenting each other regarding your suitability to your noble stations. But it is an impossibility for the two of you to be perfectly equal in this. One must be the most suited, the most noble. So, which of you is it?
Which one of us? I fear you misunderstand. This is not a competition, and would be unbecoming of nobles to compare ourselves in such a manner.
But are you not constantly comparing yourselves? You are the most noble. Nay, it is clearly you, sir. Etc., etc.
You know, you may be right.
Now, hold just one moment. It is true that we compare each other in a purely literal sense, but it is only so we might take pride in our collective peerage. And in that we are equal, for there are no degrees of true nobility.
Again, forgive me, but it sounds as if there are indeed differences. You merely turn a blind eye to them in order to avoid unseemly competition. In any case, if that is the stance you both wish to take, it's the matter further. Enjoy your shared throne at the pinnacle of nobility.
No, wait a moment. You make it sound as if we refuse to compete because we fear losing to the other.
Indeed. I had assumed we were sharing a large divan. But if we are actually squeezing ourselves into a single seat, that is another matter entirely.
Not at all. You both are wonderful, perfect nobles.
You have something in mind, Ferdinand? Why, I do have something in mind, Lorenz. For Iron, Ferdinand von Iron. Perfect. You did not need to add the last part, but it seems we have come to an understanding of something, and that clearly is that you are Ferdinand von Iron. And now you've got to be sane. God damn it.
I cannot back down from this challenge. Doing so would disgrace my very name.
Indeed. We must determine for good and all who of us is the noble most true.
A splendid turn of events, and one I am most undeserving of. I knew I could count on the two of you to reach the appropriate conclusion.
This side of Constance is really weird to see.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I wish that. This is literally the most ridiculous situation that could have ever possibly been foretold in the happening of Fire Emblem of the series in total, in general. I can wait.
Oh, we most certainly are not. In fact, I nominate you to serve as arbitrator for our competition.
Hear, hear. You may also select the criteria.
Why are we feeling like that?
Okay, but I warn you. My eye for talent pretty much begins and ends at the battlefield.
Still, I fear you will have to do.
In that case, how about we use the results of the next training battle? That should be pretty clear-cut.
Yes. A lord must be able to command their soldiers, after all. An exemplary measure of a noble's worth.
And you will also bear witness to our personal prowess as well. For a true noble must be able to safeguard themselves from injury above all else.
Sounds like a plan. I'll let Edelgard know.
To think my off-the-cuff remark would lead to this. But the stakes could not be higher.
What stakes? The stakes could not be any higher if the fucking end of the world happened. This is very low stakes, Constance. I'll say that pretty much out here. This is very low stakes compared to the end of the fucking world.
For the winner will be forever known as the noblest of all nobles in the land.
Haven't you fanned the flames enough, Constance?
You seriously gotta stop this. Oh, I'm sorry. All enemy generals are defeated. Any allies are routed or the time limit expires. Cool, aside from Constance, Lawrence and Ferdinand are gonna be quite troublesome. But hopefully everything will be fine, I think.
We will now commence today's training battle. Defeat every enemy within the time limit.
We don't have any within time limit.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Fools! Did you think I would just sit the battle out?
Constance! I see. Well, I will not be so easily outdone.
I will prove to all that I am the truest noble. Watch closely, my mercenary friend.
What do you think you're doing? Plebeians are not permitted to compete.
I have no choice. Can't let you all do it. Yep.
There is not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to...
Let's do this!
I shall not...
A point! A most palpable point for Constance von Newville! Just do as I plan. I shall take it from here.
Yep.
This is not what I expected.
Just.
Witness the might of Ferdinand von Iron.
He said the line again. The line being simply being Ferdinand's for name, but
Not a
still.
question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Still in the fight.
Here it comes!
You.
You're done!
A marked general is entering the fray. Their defeat will extend the time limit.
Oh. Okay, so that's how I extend the timer. Okay. I'll do that. Not the captain. The bishop. There we go. Time extended.
They are no match for us.
You two must have been rather bored to come up with this competition.
You're the one who suggested it.
But this was your idea in the first place.
Exactly.
Actually, Lawrence, that was a difference. No, never mind. It would take far too long to explain.
Now it is my turn. There is... Lawrence Hellman Gloucester stands before you.
Just do as I planned.
I can still fight!
Out of the way!
Let me give you a little boost in the ones.
Still fight! Let's do this! I say, hold! You are meant to be judging our contest, not participating in it.
Second unit, advance.
Oh, jeez.
Reinforcements, huh? Wonderful. More fodder for my noble personage. There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot...
Just do as I planned.
Another mock general is entering the fray. Practice will be further extended if they are defeated.
Out of the way!
Alright, I'll have to defeat this dog bishop again. Away!
Here it comes! Out of the way!
Whee!
You're done!
See for yourself how strong we are.
Here it comes!
Yep.
You're done! On to the next one. Just you wait. I'll catch up to you in no time.
Not you sure about that.
Back in the day, Constance and I were the twin flowers of Enbar High Society.
And now, the bright red rose of House Gloucester has made that number 3.
Now hold on a minute. I want no part of this fell bouquet, sirs. Here it comes!
Yep.
Out of the way! You're done!
The Empire's officers are mighty indeed, while the soldiers of my realm can scarce compare.
Physical strength isn't everything. Just look at my house's Pegasus Knights.
Indeed. Many battles come down to chance. No matter how superior the force, nothing is ever assured.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it.
I should take that.
I wonder who failed the most.
Couldn't tell.
You were keeping score, yes?
Nah.
Once we get back, you can announce the winner to all.
Sure, let me just add things up and... Huh?
We heard tell of your pathetic...
Oh my god, Hubert!
And have come to put you in your place.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness, the high. She... How's it joined? Happy to see it, okay. Okay.
Just do as I planned.
Bit of irony.
Take it from here.
Now it is my turn.
You're joining with me because you're too low leveled.
I will show you what I am made of.
There is not a question of can, only a matter of will. There's no
I guess you can try to take on Dorothea.
will. Leave this to me.
Hi, what's up?
Leave it to me.
Oh, please.
I shall end you.
Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. The Burt invited me and it sounded like fun.
This.
Fair enough. Seeing as this was rather fun, I will overlook your churlishness.
Okay.
Dorothea, I swear we did not intend to mock this training. It is simply that as nobles, we...
There's no need for excuses, Lawrence. I'm sure serious practice is far too boring for big, fancy nobles like you. That's not good.
Good, but not enough.
You got me. Oh, and I'm not actually mad, by the way. I was honestly glad to get some practice in. You got my back?
Well.
Follow my lead.
Rio attacking Norfolk says, why did you do this? It wasn't me, I just ran out of my awakening gauge. Ah, that would explain practically everything in medicine. Weep! Yup.
Hey, what happened with your competition anyway? I hope Coco won.
About that.
Practice is concluded. All units withdraw.
What an exhilarating military exercise! But now, let's have the results.
Yes, please. No need to beat around the bush.
No matter the result, my pride as a noble will remain as solid as bedrock.
In that case, let's get to it. So, after tallying it all up, and the winner is... me. Oh, this is awkward.
You? But you were meant to watch and adjudicate the proceedings, not compete.
I did find it odd how you fought with such zeal. But the reason for it is now laid bare for all to see.
Then all of my efforts were for nothing? Ah! What a cad you are!
I didn't mean to, honest. But once the fight started, muscle memory kind of just took over and... yeah.
Well, there's no sense crying over spilt milk. Perhaps we've learned that a noble's worth can't be measured in a practice battle. I mean, how effective can a competition be if some base commoner was able to best the three of us?
Perhaps you are correct. But as a victory is still a victory, what say we celebrate with some tea?
A fine idea. You must permit me to lend my magical touch to the tea making.
Hold, Constance. I think we can make do without your magic today. We just had a large practice skirmish, and I imagine there are many people trying to sleep at this hour. Your magic makes the tea shine so bright, it could easily disturb them.
A point well made. In that case, I'll leave the tea to others and dazzle you instead with my sparkling conversation.
This will be the best tea you have ever tasted, for it comes straight from House Gloucester's private reserve.
And I will provide tea cakes to match, each one made to order by the very hands of Ferdinand von Ayer himself.
I was very delayed.
This will be ever so much fun!
Didn't you just say people are trying to sleep? I'm starting to think these three shouldn't be allowed to hang out with each other anymore.
and that's what's training order was placed on all three of them the day after.